Hey there, Changemaker. Have you ever felt like you're hitting an invisible wall? You have big dreams, maybe launching that digital marketing company, becoming a successful cloud engineer, or even just finally hitting your weight goals. You work hard, you push, but somehow something holds you back. It's like there's a secret saboteur in your own mind, whispering doubts, telling you what you can't do. Well, what if I told you that saboteur isn't some external force? What if it's actually you? Or more precisely, your subconscious limiting beliefs? Today, we're going deep. We're going to pull back the curtain on those hidden narratives, those deeply ingrained convictions that unconsciously dictate your actions, your reactions, and ultimately your results. Understanding and identifying these subconscious limiting beliefs is the first, most powerful step towards real lasting change. Because until you know what's truly holding you back, you're just fighting shadows. Let's break this down into 3 core insights. Point 1. What even are limiting beliefs? Think of limiting beliefs as outdated software running in the background of your mind. They're often formed in childhood from experiences, societal messages, or things we were told. They might sound like, I'm not good enough, I'll never be truly successful, money is hard to come by, I don't deserve happiness, or I'm not capable of doing X, Y, or Z. For example, when you're working on that YouTube automation channel and you find yourself procrastinating or thinking, who am I to create something like this? That's a limiting belief at play. Or when you're trying to drop from 89 to 66 kilograms and you tell yourself, I've tried before, I always fail. That's your subconscious holding you in its grip. These beliefs aren't necessarily true, they're just persistent. Point 2. The subtle signs they're at play. How do you spot these invisible walls? They manifest in subtle but powerful ways. Procrastination and self-sabotage. You know what you should do, but you just can't seem to start. Or you start strong, then inexplicably derail yourself. That course you want to create. The moment you sit down, suddenly your inbox needs checking or you need another coffee. Fear of failure or success. This is a big one. Sometimes we're more afraid of success because it brings new responsibilities, expectations, or changes to our identity that we haven't quite embraced yet. You might think, what if my digital marketing company actually takes off? Can I handle that? Negative self-talk. Pay attention to the constant internal dialogue. I'm too busy. It's too hard. I'm not smart enough. These aren't just passing thoughts. They're echoes of deeper beliefs. Recurring patterns. Notice if you keep repeating the same negative patterns in different areas of your life. Always struggling with money despite earning more. Constantly feeling overwhelmed no matter how much you achieve. These patterns often point to a foundational limiting belief. Point 3. Your first step to unmasking them. Self-inquiry. This isn't about blaming yourself, it's about empowerment. The most effective way to identify a limiting belief is through honest self-inquiry. When you feel stuck, overwhelmed, or resistant to taking action, pause and ask yourself, what belief am I holding that might be creating this situation? If I weren't able to achieve this, what reason would I give myself? What's the worst that could happen if I actually succeeded? What story am I telling myself about my capabilities, my worth, or my future? Write down your answers. Don't filter them. You might be surprised by what surfaces. You might uncover a belief like, I have to work twice as hard as everyone else to prove myself, or I'm not creative enough to make a YouTube channel succeed. Once you see it, you can start to question it. Is it really true? Or is it just an old story you've been telling yourself? Examples. Imagine your mind is a garden. Your conscious efforts are like planting new vibrant seeds, your goals for a cloud engineering career, your weight loss journey, your online course. But your subconscious limiting beliefs are like deeply embedded weeds. No matter how much you water your seeds, those weeds are sucking up the nutrients, choking out the growth. You have to identify and pull those weeds out for your garden to truly flourish. Or consider it this way. You've graduated with a computer science degree. You have the knowledge, you have the skills. But if deep down you believe I'm not a real entrepreneur, then launching that digital marketing company will feel like fighting an uphill battle because you're constantly battling that internal narrative. So here's your challenge. For the next week, become a detective of your own mind. When you feel resistance, doubt, or frustration, stop and ask yourself, what limiting belief might be at play here? Write it down. Just identifying it is a monumental step. Because the moment you shine a light on these subconscious shadows, they begin to lose their power. You are not your beliefs. You are the observer of your beliefs. And once you observe them, you gain the power to challenge them, to rewrite them, and to finally step into the bold, capable, successful person you are truly meant to be. It's time to stop hitting that invisible wall and start building the life you truly desire. Go out there and start identifying those beliefs. Your future self will thank you.